Hey, what's up, everybody? Ryan from the Music Farm here. Got a quick one for you today that's a lot of fun. I get asked about this track a lot when I'm working with bands for the first time, and as actually a matter of fact, I had to explain myself to my girlfriend the other day when she saw this pop up in my drum phase and drum gating video. Which track is it? Yeah, it's that one right there. Self-explanatory as to why the explanations are usually needed, right? Let's get into it and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so full transparency, this is not my idea. My buddy Siegfried at Beach Road Studios came up with it, and I just happened to think it was hilarious and actually also a very effective technique, so I stole it from him. I'm going to put a link to Siegfried's original video in the description, and I definitely recommend checking him out. I steal a lot of my best stuff from him, so thank you, Siegfried. All right, the anal mic is just what it sounds like. It's a mic put under the drummer's stool at the back, pointed towards the floor. In my case, I've been using a kind of a crummy Shure PG52 kick drum mic that I had laying around. Probably going to swap that out for an AKG D112 now that I have a spare one. But this is supposed to be a mono track, kind of slash trash track. So any mic that you've got will probably get the job done. Even something like an SM57 would probably sound pretty cool. Let's take a listen to my drums, and then I'll walk you through what the anal drum or the anal track is doing to the mix and how I processed it. All right, so here's the overall kit. And this is what the anal mic sounds like. I'll turn the volume up on that. So very trashy sounding, lots of low end, lots of brittleness in the upper frequencies, and just adds a little bit of extra flavor to the kit. Let's take a listen to it with all the processing turned off. So I'm hearing lots of kick, I'm hearing lots of bottom snare, and I'm hearing some cymbals, mostly hi-hat. So that's what we have to work with. And this is what the processing looks like. First thing I did was a lot of filtering, taking off the low end up to 80 hertz. I'm not looking for a lot of boom on this one. Definitely don't want any sub-frequencies. And we are going up to 4K. Taking off a lot of the cymbals. I don't like cymbals I don't like a lot of cymbals in my mono room tracks because I find it shrinks the stereo width of my drums. Next, we go into the arouser, and I'm hitting it pretty hard. So doing medium attack, fast release, just to kind of clamp down on that. I really want to bring out the brittleness of the track. Next is my SSL channel, and that sounds like this. What I'm doing here is I'm boosting about 9 dB at 4.5 kilohertz to bring some snap back to the snare. It was sounding a little dull before. Doing 10 dB at 86.5 hertz with the bell to just bring out some of the kick without getting too boomy, as I said. And last but not least, this is a new addition to my signal chain for this particular track, is Magma BB tubes. And I'm not really hitting this too hard, but as you can tell, or as you're about to tell, it's giving the track a lot of flavor. So that's not even giving me any level, but it actually is giving the perceived volume of the track a big boost. And it's really taking that trashiness that we've got out of the arouser and just taking it to the next step. So I'll start the full playback of the drums with the anal mic at 0, and then I'll kind of fade it down to where I normally like it. Then I'll mute it on and off so you can hear what it does to the mix. All right, that's about where I normally like it. Now I'll take it in and out. Back in. I find that it really does kind of somehow give the kit more ambience, and as a result make it sound a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. So yeah, that's the anal drum mic trick in, you know, the Music Farms book. Basically just have fun with it. It's just meant to be a little extra that you normally wouldn't think of. So that's it for today. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.